Do you remember who you were before the world told you who you should be? Before I met Jesus, I managed to become hopelessly lost, and it was a 26-year process that started specifically when my dad died when I was 16 years old, and I got angry at God and told him I would never speak to him again. And then I spent years looking for acceptance and unconditional love and community, and getting let down over and over and over and over again by people and systems and processes, until I finally decided that life was meaningless and not even worth living. And it was a slow, painful process, and involved a lot of tears and a lot of heartache and a lot of emotional pain and a lot of anger and bitterness, and until I reached a point where I was unapproachable, basically, and miserable, and had built this wall around my heart that was so thick that it was impenetrable to people. And I did it all in the name of self-protection until I was unlovable. Until the day in 2005 when a friend of mine from work told me how Jesus changed her life, and I decided that I wanted that, and I needed that, and I needed him more than I needed anything or anyone on the planet. And I begged God to forgive me for running away from him. I begged him to forgive me and to take me back. And he did take me back. And my life really began on that day when I was 42 years old. That day I was born again, and my life really began. And now I am discovering the person that I was before the world told me who I should be. And it's not a quick and easy process, and I will probably undoubtedly spend the rest of my life discovering who I was always meant to be. But that is all thanks to the day that I said yes to Jesus, and yes to the kingdom of heaven here on earth, and yes to the purposes of God, and yes to making him known and glorifying his name for the rest of my life. And I hope that sharing this little bit of my story with you will make you want to search for Jesus, because Jesus changed everything for me. And my life is still hard, but my life is better because I belong to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And I just want you to know that whoever loves you the best on this earth, whoever that one person is for you, who loves you the best that they can down here on earth, just know that God loves you more. And I sincerely hope that you meet him. Thanks for watching. See you next time.